And I'll never forget, I was at an old homegirl of mine's. We're in an apartment. She lived in a high rise, so we're all the way up top. And I'm looking out the window. And if you know a high rise, the windows are huge, right? So I'm looking out the window. On one side of the street, it was a little tree. And the other side, it was all these big trees. And she had just freshly told me, like, oh, God told me this. And I'm like, he doesn't talk to me. And like you said, when you're asking people, they're like, it's like thunder. And he's just going to say this. So you're like, you're waiting for the thank you. Sorry for doing. And that's not how he genuinely speaks. Yeah. And so I remember sitting there and being like, God, why don't you speak to me? I don't hear you. And he showed me through the trees. He said, because you're the little tree right now. And you'll get to a certain point when you're that big tree and you can hear me clearly. But you got to grow to get to that. And so I say that to say it does start with your Bible. It does start with being confident in people speaking life into you. And then usually when God has you at a point where you don't necessarily know if he's speaking and people are speaking life into you, it ends up becoming your actual life.